I wonder what everyone else is doing. I've been here for a while now. Yeah, I should probably get out now. I've been here for quite a while. Yeah, it's kind of getting lonely down here. I wonder what everyone else is doing.
The SMP is opening applications for Season 2.
Wait, what? Season 1 ended when I was down here the whole time? Wow, almost everyone made a tribute to the server. And I've been down here the whole time. I could try to make my own. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Mm-hmm. That chair right there. That and oh, okay. The season ended, and I've been here working in my back rooms. And honestly, honest, I'm surprised the server really made it this far. Actually, because the past servers I was in didn't really last that long. And you know what? Let's talk about how pretty much everything started. So, I believe, I first met Differs, like, I believe 1 or 2 years ago. I think I'd say, like, 1.5 years. Like, so, 1.5 years ago, roughly, okay? Um, I was bored, and all I made at the time were horror videos. Like, yeah, I made those videos, and it was kind of sad because I didn't have any voiceovers or like anything really. And I was scrolling through Minecraft servers that I could apply to, and I saw Temple SMP. Temple SMP seemed pretty cool, to be honest, because I mean I was in a friend server at the time, but that also died off because the the 2 week Minecraft thing and whatnot. So Temple SMP was pretty cool because you could cast magic, and I could make videos on that, and I honestly thought it was pretty cool. Mostly the magic part. So yeah, I made an application to Temple and did that. I did everything. I got accepted, and yeah. Actually, during Temple SMP, I actually never made contact with Thifris at all in like the first week. We would communicate via signs because our time zones were so different. And I think the first thing he said was that he liked my build. I mean, I don't have any footage at the moment because I deleted it because storage takes up too much storage. Um, yeah, that was when I first made contact with Thifris. And then, like, supposedly after the first week, the owners all of a sudden said it was supposedly season 0 and was just testing everything. We all were like, okay. And then the server got reset after a week, which was actually insane. And then Thifris and I decided to team up, along with Igris Real, but Igris isn't here at the moment. So we ran off, and yeah, we ran off and then did a bunch of things. We were adventuring, hanging around, looking for a place to settle down, and we did. We found this cool jungle place. I believe it's in Differis's video. I could probably find one. But yeah, we found a cool place, like away from everyone, because we noticed during the first week that everyone's kind of violent. And they really like fighting, and with the whole magic system and whatnot, the fighting was little too much. And like, yeah, we found a place really far away, the three of us, me, Thifris, and Igris, just hanging around. We made our base. It was actually pretty cool. Like we found this like little lake thing surrounded by hills and a jungle. It was cool, nice place. And then all of a sudden, when we log on, I believe 1 or 2 days later, it was completely destroyed, raided. Like it was burned down. Everything we've done was gone. And then after that, we just decided to stop playing on the server, and it eventually died. I believe it turned into a kit PvP for a while, and I have no idea what happened to it now. And then that's, I believe, what started the next server I joined was SMP Idiots, because the creator of SMP Idiots was Prism. Prism, yeah, his name was Prism, I think. It gave us an idea of what like a peaceful server would have looked like. It was pretty cool. And then sorry, I really like going on a rant. That's why I do like I want to start doing like unedited videos or just rant and whatnot because I really love doing that. Anyway, back on topic. So SMP Idiots was a server created by Prism. Prism was also a member of Temple SMP, and he decided to make SMP Idiots because everything was so violent. SMP Idiots was supposed to be like a Hermitcraft server, something similar to that. And a bunch of people, including me and Thifris, joined that, and we hang around. Well, I was also far away from everyone because I wanted to make a mountain base, but you know, I hung around when I could. Not much events, but that server eventually died because not many people were logging on and they weren't really strict on everything, really. Also, the server owner didn't even join once. It was insane. He started making his own videos separate from the server he made. It was insane, actually. Surprised that he actually paid for the server and didn't even do anything with it. It's just a hangout place now. But that drove Thifris to make the SMP because we just not we, sorry. Thifris actually got a feel of how everything should be, like a peaceful server where people can hang out, make friends. I mean, you apply to make friends, which is unfortunate. Um, so in the SM, that eventually led to the SMP, and the SMP was amazing because from those past experiences, Thifris managed to get all the knowledge from those from Temple SMP, which was bad, SMP Idiots, which was better. I mean, way less violent, and hung around, and they just decided to model it off of SMP Idiots, but like more rules, a bit more stricter, and what is it? It had more people in it, and surprisingly, it actually got a bunch of people. It it was amazing, really. And in the SMP, we got like Ian, Dekachka. What is it? What was the first round? Like the first batch of people. I have no idea. So you know what? Let me go check. So the first batch of people were what is it? Obviously Thifris. Um, Thifris invited me, Jedlark, Moxie, which was from SMP Idiots, Igris from Temple SMP, who also managed to get into SMP Idiots Season 2, but we didn't see much of Season 2. There is... What's her name? There's Bagel Wolf, or the anonymous YouTuber, whatever. There was... Who else? I believe I said Ian already, or Pixelmaster. And then, yeah, I think that was everyone that was left of the main, I think that was like 6 people. I don't know. I have a pretty bad memory, but I will continue the rant. So yeah, from the like a lot of people applied, and a lot of people left. It was kind of sad, really, but we did what we did. I believe the 6 of us were playing around, and then the server started dying, unfortunately, and like instead of letting it be like SMP idiots and letting it die, we decided to actually invite more people, open applications for a second batch, and I think that was the best thing we could have done instead of just resetting the server, like what happened in SMP Idiots. So, what is it? In the second batch, we got way more applications because of Thiffer's getting a bigger audience, and I think pretty much all of us getting a bigger audience because of the server. And I know for a fact that what is it? Ian got like like way more viewers, and actually got a passion from this server. It was actually really cool, and how this server changed everyone. But in the second batch, I believe the only people that are left here are what is so there was Jacobs, there is Ace of Pilot Games. I call him Ace of Pilot Games, but it's Ace Pilot Games. It was also Ace Pilot Games is also in was in SMP Idiots, but that died in the second season, which was unfortunate. There is Comical Crab, who also got a bigger audience because of this server, but also an established one initially. We got Yham, and Yham is an interesting person. I never really interacted with him, but you know, cool person either way. We got Nintencat. Nintencat is actually a pretty cool person in my opinion. He really, I don't know. I don't know what he did. He mostly hung around, but and created and participated in, I believe, the most events, really. But I could be lying because my memory is pretty bad. And then we got Steve the Gold One. Honestly, I haven't seen him much. I mostly stream snipe him whenever he does, which is really rare. And then Super Dragon. Super Dragon is. I also have minimal interactions with him because time zones are really messed up. Oh, we also have Hyper Jiper, who also Hyper like also had an established audience, but they turned out to really like this server as well. It was great. This whole server was amazing. I have no words to describe it if I want to continue this rant without like it's just staying silent for like a good second. So, hmm, let's see. What did Hyper do? Hyper did leave the server around for like a couple of months because kind of got bored. But surprisingly, they actually got back into it. It was weird, actually. Weird and funny because they said they'd leave the server. They left, and then they joined back, and like everything is pretty pretty funny. I think the my favorite part of this server was, okay, hear me out, the friends we made along the way. I've had that recurring joke throughout the whole thing, and it was true. It was true because in the SMP, like whenever you would apply, we didn't apply. You didn't apply for a certain. What am I trying to say here? You applied essentially to make friends, honestly, because we didn't care about your skills or yeah, your skills, your editing. It's still skills. We didn't care about anything. All we cared about was personality. And I believe that's what really brought us together because if we only cared about skills, we wouldn't really go far because a lot of people would just care about their PvP skills, brag about their building skills, or like redstone, which is actually really rare. But it happens. And the SMP is cool for that because since we rated off of personality, you were essentially applying to make friends. It was a sad thing to think about, but good thing on that. And it worked. It the people that actually got insected accepted to the server were a really good fit for the server, honestly. And a lot of the times, if we were to get a person that wasn't a fit, somehow, like actually somehow, okay, this server filtered itself. It was insane. So we got like a bunch of like initially we had a bunch of PvP heavy people or like people that just didn't really care. And I honestly don't remember how they got in, but they did. I mean, I can't blame them. Good for them, honestly. I can't really name names because I forgot and I'm bad with names. And it takes me a couple months to actually get to know people. I'm really bad at that. But yeah, so we had a bunch of people that was too focused on one thing instead of like just hanging around and playing. And this server managed to filter itself. I mean, sure, we had some people banned and kicked, but a lot of them just fell out. It just filtered itself. So now we're just left with the best. The best of the best of the best is it's great. Honestly. I don't know what else to say here because I've just like there were a bunch of like uh how should I transition to big I'm going to transition to big projects now. So in the server there were a bunch of like giant projects, a lot of which didn't really get finished, which was unfortunate because I really wanted to see them. I mean, including me. I've had this entire game I planned out based around the back rooms, and it's not really done. But I'm still working on it mid-season, so I could have the fully functioning game next season. But yeah, I think the coolest thing on the SMP is like the coolest project would probably be what is it? I think Ian's base. Ian's base was interesting because it didn't seem to have like a clear path. It was just there. It seemed like a go with the flow kind of base. And then his like the giant Moog City, that one was pretty cool. I think another one I really liked was I believe the Thifris's base, like his cyberpunk city. I mean, it was pretty small, to be honest. But, you know, cool nonetheless. And I've been ranting for like 20 minutes. No, it's fine. Or 20, I don't know if I've been ranting for 20 minutes. Doesn't matter. I'll keep ranting because it's because it's what I'm good at. So, yeah, there's a bunch of cool projects. There was, what is it? Duck had this Atlas thing on his the big thing at spawn. It was interesting on, but like didn't finish it. And I believe season one was a good test for everything really. And boy, did the tests work out. Like almost everything went really well, except for people falling out because of incidents that I don't want to talk about at the moment. But those, it was really good because I believe that the SMP was a good test. I mean, season one was a good test, was because of how because we didn't really know how a server should be or how a server should run, and especially a content creator server. And this was pretty good. I think how we set things up, how we made people apply, was really smart because, you know, we got people who are more focused on just hanging around and having fun instead of, content and whatnot. You got to make that bank, No. And I think another thing, like another cool thing we tested was how we should space out or pace our projects because a lot of the projects aren't even done yet, but the season is done. So we can use this season as a reference to what to do in the next one. And I really like that's what I'm gonna do, honestly. So what I'm gonna do is, you know, I think pace myself a little better, especially when constructing something. I think I should like plan things out a little more because I'm usually a go with the flow kind of person, and I actually never planned out anything about my Backrooms game. So everything was just built on the spot. That's why it took forever. And what I'm doing right now actually is creating my game in creative mode and then gonna use Lightmatica to build it in the second season. So, I mean, no new projects for me, but I'm sure everyone is going to have a cool new project, I hope. And, oh, I don't know what to talk about now, because I feel like I've covered everything, honestly. Because this server pretty much changed everyone. I am probably repeating myself, because I don't remember when I ranted about a while ago. But this was really life changing, honestly. I really like this server. And like, I've always wanted to be in Hermitcraft because I enjoyed it. Enjoyed watching people build cool things, hanging around, doing fun stuff together. I've always wanted to do something like that, and now I do. I have the SMP. I know this rant is kind of long. I love going on rants. I think it's the second time I said that. It's fine. But yeah, these rants are great. I think now in the future I am going to stream more instead of making videos because I notice now because of what I do instead of, planning things out and doing everything whatnot. I just go with the flow. That's not really good for videos because I run on scripts, which is ironic because I'm a go with the flow person and I run on scripts whenever making a video. And it's insane. So that's why I'm gonna probably do this like minimally edited, like this video minimally edited because like I don't I just don't have a feel for editing anymore, honestly. I mean, it happens. Like how in the server, oh, I was gonna make a good analogy, I forgot. Like in the server, oh, like Duck's project. Like he fell out of it because it was too big. I mean, also Super Dragon. Super Dragon was gonna make a law office, but he also fell out of it because he got bored. Things like that happen all the time. I mean, it happened to a bunch of the earlier members, and it was just all right. Like, I'm definitely gonna, I'm definitely gonna stream more than making videos. But like, so I can go off on rants such as this as I'm building, or interact with said community. And I don't know how to end this. Hold on, I have a script, totally. Um, okay, hold on. It says, sorry, hold on. This is gonna be funny. It's it says yap about whatever and then transition to the future of the server, and then that's it. That is actually it. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say. I think the only thing that's left to say is thank you. Thank you for pretty much everything. Thank you, Thiffers, all of the members, and the server in its entirety. And I've been yapping for so long, I need to drink water. And like, yeah, I really enjoyed everything. Yeah, I was never really good at conclusions because I don't ever like things to end or uncomfortable with an ending. I don't know. I don't know how things are supposed to go. But I know this server is going to have a season 2. And applications are open, I believe. I mean, I've been trapped in this hole deal. Not hole, sorry, in the back rooms the whole time, and yeah, I've been ranting about this for ooh, too long now. And yeah, ironically, I mean, not ironically, fun coincidence, really. I'm yapping about the end in the end. The backrooms level, it's great. I'm going off topic now, and I think that's fine. That's in character for me. But yeah, thanks for everything, really. Thanks all the members and whatnot. I repeated myself. That's amazing. Um, yeah, thanks for everything. Applications are open. Actually, if you want to play this game that I'm building, this awesome, awesome game, I I don't know. You can apply. Remember, it's based off of your personality. So you really, really want to do that. Don't show off your skills. Show off your personality. Hold on. Let me read the requirements for the applications, just in case the audience, the audience, wants to join. What is it? Oh no, I lost it. Uh-oh. That's not good. I lost it. Earns I it is in the Discord. You should join the Discord. Discord's in the description. So, right here, how to apply. So yeah, 20 seconds long and no longer than 2 minutes. I mean, there's this whole process. Join the Discord if you want to know more. But like 20 seconds to 2 minutes long is what you have to show off your personality and join this totally awesome server, and hopefully have you guys join on this amazing journey. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think that's it's definitely like the fourth time I said I think that's pretty much it, but I believe that is now. And thanks for watching. Thank you for the server, and I'll see you in season 2, I believe. I mean, I'll be streaming, but like officially in season 2 now. So, thanks. And let me leave you with one last goodbye of season 1. I'm not gonna say it because I already said goodbye and I hate repeating words in the same sentence. Okay, goodbye!